They are both 1970 Hemi Cudas. They're both black cars. So things didn't go according to plan. I have my new camera setup that allows me to quickly and easily record cool content, which is gimbaled, and allows me the opportunity to track and see it easily, and it has good audio as long as it's plugged in. Sometime during this early video series, it wasn't. And so all these early videos, unfortunately, are without audio. So I'll just go through as it's being shown and tell you what's going on. Like here, we're looking at a 1969 Dodge Dart Swinger, and I can't see what the VIN number is, but I'll see here in a second. This Swinger actually comes out, per the VIN number, as a 170 cubic inch slant 6 car with a 1 barrel, which is really surprising. I wonder if that Swinger badge was added at some point, because I didn't think you could get a Swinger with that low of an engine. But next to it is a 1965 Dodge Coronet. It's actually in pretty good shape, and it's been at Clay & Sons in Catiwassa, Missouri for a little bit. They recently got in all these job-rated Dodge pickup trucks, and all these cars are for sale. You can just give them a call. I'll put their information in the description below. But all these trucks are for sale. Everything you see here. A lot of, you can see early 50s, late 50s, early 60s. They got a lot of trucks in this recent batch. But yeah, I know that's not, ooh, that thing's cool with the step side with, I think, dualies? Ooh, I don't know. Looks like it's a V8. Next to that's a 1966 Dodge Coronet. That was that was a 66, that's a 67 Dodge Coronet. You can see the difference between the two grills. Next to that's a 1965 Barracuda Fastback. And the rear windows are not worth a fortune. Imperial convertible. And then we got a 73 Duster, which is really nice. I always like those slotted mags. I think it's the best aftermarket rim. That and spider rims. That looks to be a 1968 Dodge convertible. And I love my Ram Chargers. Doesn't get much better than that. Lifted with some nice rims on it. It's actually really clean. I think that might have been owned by a gentleman at the yard, but not 100% sure. This, though, was a real neat surprise. It's a job-rated truck also, but this one came with a Hemi. And I know down in Missouri, or I'm sorry, Alabama, where I saw another one of these, they had a really early dual single barrel intake on it, just for a little bit of added horsepower. You can see this one's been sitting for a while with all the mold and moss on it. But yeah, there you go. Early Hemi, probably like a 241. Nothing super rare or desirable, but really a neat, strong engine that can easily be, tuned and worked on as long as you have all the parts there. And that truck doesn't look that bad. I mean, I think people would love that kind of patina. That's like an S10 pickup that the one guy owns. No one's going to talk about that. Behind it, though, is some more recent acquisitions at the yard, including this 1970 or 71. I think it's a 71. It doesn't have the 72 side markers, which are plastic, but I think someone stuck on gold Duster emblems, but I'm pretty sure it's a 71. I know I take a look at the VIN number here in a second to give you a little bit of a better idea, but you can see it's really rusty. The suspension's collapsed. It's a really cool old sticker on it. Bench seat with automatic on the column. Now let's see what the VIN number says. It is, if I can get it to pan down real quick, give you a better idea. No one wants to see the cracked dash. Can't really tell. There we go. Okay, come on. And I was wrong. Per the VIN number, VL29C0B, it is a 1970 Duster with a 225 slant 6. So the picture of the Gold Duster sticker, which I thought was only on later Dusters, but I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm wrong in the description below. But I didn't think they came out till 71 or 72. But next to it is another Duster. This one is a 72 because it has the earlier taillights but the later side marker lights. They're all in rough shape, but I mean, everything's available for them nowadays, so you can restore them. It just takes time. And that thing looks really good in orange. You've probably seen David Freiberger's red Duster on Roadkill Garage with Steve Dulcich. The green one looks pretty rough, but maybe the suspension's in better shape. Looks to be needing a little bit of everything. Dark green. At least the front suspension looks like it hasn't collapsed. But the interior is mostly not there, unfortunately. See what else we got here. Yep, nothing in the interior other than like a steering wheel. Unfortunately, but on the good side is Clay & Sons has a wide variety of A bodies available. I didn't notice that the black Duster from earlier in the video is actually a Dart Sport. You can see there the taillights show it as a Dart Sport. In between all these, this is a 1971 Plymouth Satellite. It was a bare bones plain Jane car, remember. It's a 318 bench seat, automatic on the column. And here we'll see the VIN number just to verify it. See if I can get this to pan down real quick. Here we go. I could be wrong though. It looks like RM23, which would mean it's a Roadrunner, but the engine code looks to be a C, which would make it a slant 6. Or unfortunately I didn't get a closer look at it in the pictures I took. It's just too dirty of a window to get a clear view of it. The taillights look to be in good shape. That's a 1 year only rear bumper and rear taillight assembly. And of course the side markers are 1 year only. This car is a little rough, but looks to be a good project for someone. A lot of the hard to find stuff's still there. And I still think this car is a satellite. It has the flat hood, which would come standard on a satellite. Roadrunners had a different hood. But I don't know. You never know. With 50 years of time, a lot of things can change. I found Hemi cars with 318s in them. I found one Hemi car with a poly 318, so you never know. And here's a 1966 Dodge Coronet 500. The 500s had that little embellishments on the quarter panels. But this was the high end for 66. This was before the RTs, this was before the GTXs. But that was what could get you the 440s, the Hemis, whatever you wanted. Then here in front of that's a 50s Chrysler or DeSoto or something. I don't know these cars well enough to comment on. It looks like it's a DeSoto. I think it's a four-door. Yeah, I think they rescued this thing from being just parted out and crushed. But if anyone needs parts, it's available. Now here's something more up my alley. 1972 Dodge Challenger. I'm pretty sure this was a rally car. We'll see here in a second. I mean, it has rally parts on it, but obviously they don't match the rest of the car. But, I mean, how often do you find a E-body Challenger nowadays that's fairly complete? Ooh, it's even got the dual scoop hood. Forgot about that. I think, did it have the rally gauge cluster? Yeah, it did have. So this is a Rally Challenger. Has the rally gauge cluster. Looks like it's an air-conditioned car. And at one point, had the pedal dress-up package. Automatic on the floor with the T-shifter. Same as my 71. You can see it's an air-conditioned car with the air-conditioned dash still in it. Pretty well optioned car without getting into too much detail. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's been pretty well beaten, but you never know. Now we're going actually back to the other row that's across from the Challenger and all that. This is 1968 Coronet. I believe this was a Cornet 440, which was just a trim level. It didn't have a 440 in it. I recently showed a 70 Cornet 440 car, and it had slant 6 in it. This, I believe, was a 340 Duster. I know I talked with my friend Seth about this one, and I think the VIN is on it. Then we got another 1966 Coronet next to it. Yeah, here we go. What do we got? If I can pan down, there we go. It is. I was correct. This is a 1970 Duster VS29H0B. It shows it as a 1970 Duster 340. Don't know much beyond that because obviously it was someone's race car or something. But you never know what you're going to find sitting out at Clay and Rosie's. That's for sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. 66 Coronet, like a 440 or something. It's 1966 Dodge Charger project car. Here we have what looks like a I think 60 Chrysler two-door. 65 Plymouth Satellite. Someone's cool little hot rod. I have no idea. Here we have a big old Chrysler. I think it's a 300. Okay, and then we got a 1967 Dodge Dart GT with a 68 hood on it. Oh, this is cool. It's a 1967 Dodge Dart GT convertible. You don't see very many of these. That's especially, I mean, Dodge Dart GT V8. Then we got a 1963 Plymouth Fury convertible. I printed one of these out in college. And then we got a 72 Plymouth Roadrunner with the half vinyl top or the Landau top. And then an Imperial four-door. An old Dodge truck, but here we'll show the Roadrunner a little bit better. Last stickered in 1993. I know I've showed this one in the past because it keeps on moving back and forth. Bucket seats with the buddy seat. It's got the extra, it's got the luggage rack. And there's a bunch of other cars here too and parts. Here, you need an 8 3/4 center section or a rear end housing. There's a bunch here. There's transmission, there's 4-speed and 3-speed bell housings. And there's an entire, I mean, that's bumpers. That's front suspensions over there. And then there's K-members, which are Mopar, are the front suspension pieces. There's a bunch of them sitting over, come on, sitting over there. So pretty cool. If you need one, they got it. That's for sure. All right, let's see what else we got. Nothing over in this row. And I went through that row. So I'll go show you some of the cars that they got in the buildings that aren't for sale. Unfortunately, in this part of the video, again, I don't know what happened. It was breaking up every so often. I'll look into it more often to make sure that the audio levels are adequate. But this is looking in the main repair build area at Clay & Sons in Catiwassa, Missouri. They just got in this really clean 1972 Demon that they put together. It was originally a slant 6 car, but it's currently got, I believe, a pretty hot 340 or 360 in it. You can actually call them. This car is for sale. You can call them. I'll put their information in the description below. Maybe it's a 318 car. I'm not quite sure. But I know that they did put some effort into it, cleaned it up real nice. Being that it's a basic car, it means you can really do anything you want with it. And try to get the VIN number there, but just too dirty of a windshield. Also, trying to control my new camera doesn't help. Bench seat, automatic on the column. Tan, it's like a yellow car with a tan interior. Not exactly my favorite. Looks like it was a tan vinyl top as well. You can see they got a bunch of parts there that have been used, but it's a really good looking car, that's for sure. All right, we're just going through the main building real quick at my friends here at Clay and Sons. These aren't for sale. Well, except one is for sale. But that right there is a real 70 Challenger RT convertible. They've driven that thing all over Kingdom Come. They've taken it to Moparty down in Bowling Green. This right here is a 68 Dodge Charger. It is a big block 4-speed car, but it is not an RT. Show you these real quick. This one they do drive. I've seen it out and about. Very, very nicely done car. This is not normal. And then here is the 1970 Challenger convertible with the tan interior. Like I said, I've been in this car. This car is driven all over Kingdom Come. And then that right there is Clay's first car, 36 Plymouth. And that's one of their drag cars. This car, everyone will know. 1968 Hemi GTX. This is the one that I have documented with the original owner here. This was at McCacken, and now it's running and driving. It's been mechanically restored. They were going to drive it today, but the timing just didn't work out. So it's all good. 4-speed car. Unfortunately, I don't have my flashlight with me. But this thing is cool. It's like patinaed. It's got the look. So that is neat. This is a newer acquisition. I hadn't seen this before. It's a Vietnam era, like a Jeep replacement. We drove this thing around the property here. I'll show in a video where we drove it around the junkyard or salvage yard. This looks to be a 70 Challenger RT 3-3 Magnum car. It looks to be for sale. I don't know anything about it. Was not here before. Let's see what we got here. JH23G. I think it's originally a 318 car. Come on. Whatever it is, because I don't know the number, I'm taking a picture of it and I will find out and put it in the video. There we go. Okay. Now these two cars are something special. You've probably seen them in previous videos. Actually, I know the one on the left's been in 2 videos of mine, but the one on the right, if you're looking at the front license plate, they are both 1970 Hemi Cudas. They're both black cars. Yes, the one on the right is missing the original shaker hood, but real quick, let's see if I get my flashlight on my phone working real quick. Come on. Wrong button. There we go. I don't know if you can see real well. There we go. All right. You can see BS23ROB or R0B. That states that this is truly a 1970 Hemi Cuda. This one, bucket seat, automatic car. Let's see if can't get in through the window. This came out of, I have no idea where. This was actually found the last time I was here, but they didn't want to show it because they were working on some other projects. Let me turn my flashlight off. But, oh, why is this thing weirding out? There we go. But yeah, so that is a real black 70 Hemi Cuda. And next to it is the one that I was involved with coming out of Arkansas. This is the 1970 quadruple black 70 Hemi Cuda. It's originally a black car, black interior, black rubber bumper, black top. This was at McCacken 23, I think. But I'll link to these videos and I'll show some other video of this. But it's crazy that there's two black Hemi Cudas here at Clay and Rosie's. And actually, I should say, that Hemi Cuda right there is for sale for, I think, $250,000. Not by Clay and Rosie. Clay and Rosie is not selling that. That is my friend Tom's car. So if you have any questions, let me know. Then we walk back here into one of their engine areas. They got all kinds of engines and transmissions squirreled away. They got up there a Snow Runner, a really cool Day 2 Duster. And then back there, I can't get to it right now because they backed the car in. But back there, they have an A12 Super B, a bunch of cool parts. Lots of cool parts. Up there's a, come on. Oh, what the heck? Come on, there we go. 69 Charger grill. Way up there, if I can get this thing to work. It's a original Dodge Street Van go-kart body and a Hawaiian Punch Daytona body. And a few more parts back here. There we go. Whole bunch of rims and hoods and all that. Then they got this 1973 Cuda recently out of, I think, California. They turned it into a really cool, like, Day 2 Survivor, fun car. And yeah, that's what's in the building. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Wow, yeah, this is crazy. I've never seen the yard from this side.
Yeah, most people don't.
Oh, puppy. Oh, I know that van. Oh, you got a Cuda. Yeah. And a Duster, and you've got a lot of new cars in here.
Yeah.
It wasn't this packed.
He's gonna have it.
We got a guard dog chasing us. Wow, you guys got some reins here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, thank you for the drool. She's fine, she's fine. Oh, he's fine. Oh. Maradas. Oh, a Penny Blue 72. Oh, you sold that 69 or that was sitting over here for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
The burnt up one?
Oh, yeah.
Or partially burnt up, I should say.
Watch out.
Yeah. I need some sense knocked into me. Wow, this wasn't even this full when I was here.
Really?
Yeah, no, back there was the last of it. 300? When did you get 300s? Coronet wagon, cool. got a bunch of new stuff. Well, at least, like I said, I haven't been here in like 3 years.
Here's another one of these Jeeps right here.
Oh, yeah.
The military had to cut them in half when they sold them. Yeah, that's what we was gonna build. Yeah, I gotta get those back.
Ah.
Is with these tires, it does not do good in snow.
No.
Well, we learned that this winter. Barely got back. It goes everywhere, but if there's snow and ice on the ground, these tires don't work back.
Gotcha. Oh, another Challenger. I never noticed he had a barn on back here.
Yeah, my mom's used to put hay up in that when she was a kid.
Wow. I don't know. I never noticed that.
Yeah, you're right.
Barracuda, Charger.
She was supposed to move that wagon. Can't get
Ah. Sorry, man.
it. Is that your fault?
Oh,
Because you came out.
sorry about the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang 10 dart over there, yeah.
I'm trying to stay.
Out of the mud.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay dry.
I appreciate that.
I got a better one.
Oh, whatever you've been. But
Yeah,
I'm
definitely we don't have to go through the mud.
where? Is this 71?
Yeah, it is something.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yeah, it is.
So many 71 parts are so hard to find. Oh, I'm sure you know. I mean, even though you said your car was complete when you got it,
Me and Brian, we picked that car up about 20 years ago.
nothing good comes out of Illinois. Come on.
That's all right.
I'm sorry, man. You're not used to having this much mass getting around through here.
No, this hasn't been done.
How is the Russian weight?
Oh, yeah, you guys are actually properly weighted.
I don't know like that. Not according to my doctor.
What do doctors know? Yeah. Yep. Really?
Yeah, the guy jumped the tracks and ripped the whole front end off.
Oh, no.
Right. Here.
Old Valiant, or Lancer. Okay, if you're gonna sit here, I'm gonna use you as an armrest. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Ooh, big old Imperial. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Citron Yellow.
Yeah. It's a scamp. That's the original color of it.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that orange Challenger back here. That's...
Yeah, that thing's so wrong.
Oh, I remember. That thing was bad. Oh, there's your bunnies. Oh, he sees it. Oh, watch out. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you taking me for a run around.
No problem.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Automotive Adventures. I hope you enjoyed that video from my friends at Clay and Rose. Yeah, Clay and Rosie are the owners. Clay and Sons down in Catiwassa, Missouri. They got quite a few cars out there that you can see. I hope that the video, we only did a short one running through with that little, I think it's called a Mighty Mite. Really neat little Jeep thingy. And just ran out of time to shoot anything else. But I wanted to get this out because I shot this just like a month ago, maybe even less than that. So what you see there, and we're now in April 2025, so you know when this happened, because then you know that some of the stuff's probably still around. A lot of those project cars are still sitting out there. I'm going to put their information in the description below so you can take a look. Maybe give them a call, see about maybe buying one or parts. They have tons of parts. A bodies, B bodies. No second gen Chargers, really. I think there's a few really, really bad shells out there. But they got tons of 4-doors and wagons and A bodies and a handful of E bodies, C bodies, big, Imperials and all that. A lot of really cool stuff. And I just got back from Wisconsin, where I've been there for 5 days, after the passing of my family's little puppy, Crinkle. And I want to thank everyone who reached out in the social media posts and in video comments. It was very kind of you. I appreciate it. My mom appreciates it. It was a big part of her life for the last 14 years. And it's definitely hard to have him not around. But so we were up north with the cat. We brought my cat with because we were gone for so long. And just cleaned up, got stuff ready. But we had some really weird weather. I'll put some pictures here, but we had hail. We didn't get the worst of it. This little hailstorm came through, and it was maybe a mile in diameter, but the worst of it was north of us. They had softball size hail. We only had golf ball size hail, but it dented my mom's car pretty good, unfortunately. And we're going to have to take care of that here shortly. But I wasn't there with my car because we just drove up together. And next weekend is Jefferson Car Show and Swap Meet in Jefferson, Wisconsin. I'll be there in Building 2 like usual. I have 2 cases of books coming because I sold out at everything at McCacken. And I have parts. I'm going to be digging them out here. Watch my social media because they're all along that shelving unit back there. I got books. I got parts. I'll have little flashcards with info on them. So it should be good. I hope to see everyone there at Jefferson. It's going to be a good time as long as the weather holds out, which right now is kind of a 50-50 split because the weather is changing so rapidly. But just like today. Today we went through thunderstorms, rain, and now the sun is just peeking out. And the same thing the other day. We had 70s and now it's in the 40s. But after Jefferson, I got a few little shows coming up and then Hot Rod Power Tour. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always posting a new video on Mondays, other than last week, which was an outlier because of family stuff going on. But let me know. I'll be around. I hope everyone is safe and has a nice Easter, which is today. Happy Passover. So I'll talk to you all soon. You guys all stay safe.